Determined to make it out alive, Leon moves swiftly through the police station's basement, but encounters a grotesque monster standing in his way. Devoid of its former humanity, the creature suddenly attacks, but Leon is a quick learner and brings the fight to a quick end. Leon reaches the parking lot and his way out of this place, only to find a new obstacle in his way.
I couldn't read that.
Don't you worry about a thing, Past Festin. I'll take care of it.
Should I go back to read that? It's certainly not the most ludicrous proposition. Alright then. I've acquired this key. And I believe I know what to do next. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to retrieve the items over there. I'm going to retrieve all the items, put them in the item box, which I should have done a while back. As soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to pull out the file. I know exactly how to do that. Well, I didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. Let's see now. Can I use Matilda to dispatch that? Oh, come on, lady. No, not like this. Oh, come on. Yeah, kick her while she's down. Well, I could have run past her, but I was looking forward to that. Either way, as I was saying, pick up whatever is there to pick up. Will this guy get up? We don't know. Stall, stall. Do I want to carry all of this with me? Stall this. Mixed herbs. These red and blue herbs. They were supposed to give you a permanent boost. It reduces damage taken and guards against poison for a short period. I don't understand what this means. It could mean one of two things. One, it reduces damage taken. Plus, it guards against poison for a short period. Or two, it could mean it reduces damage taken and guards against poison for a short period. Which is it?
The latter.
How do you bracket these statements? Because those are very different things. If this permanently reduces damage taken but guards against poison for only a short period, then gulping this one down makes perfect sense. I could just look it up. But I won't. Oh dear. Well, I should carry some healing. And I am going to need the club key. Fine, I will also carry with me the diamond key. In case it turns out to be useful. But yes, that's the way you need to deal with these guys. Just a shotgun blast to the head. Gets the job done. See, this pipe is broken right there. It will extinguish the fire neatly. I don't mean this pipe right there is broken. I mean it's broken at just the right spot. Does that clear out the corridor? Yes, it does. Thank goodness. Okay. We're done with that corridor. I will deposit the plant. Yeah, there was little reason to slay that zombie other than for my peace of mind. Since I'm already here, flip the valve. Deposit. I should have done this before saving. That's quite obvious. This is the sort of thing you should do before saving, but I was in quite a lot of haste to save last time, which you presumably don't blame me for. See, it's this or that. It used to flow through this one, and of course just gushes out helplessly. But once we've rerouted it, it'll go up the pipe is still broken, but it'll presumably extinguish the fire. Now, are there any zombies left within? Who knows? Can I turn it off? Should I even turn it off? Oh, W-A-T. Okay. All of this has been cleared out. Through here we go. A little fun. See what we can discern. Who are you?
Jesus Christ! Just great.
Whoa! I'm going to die. Whoa! Oh! Oh, hell no. I have no ammo left. I thought that was a friendly. He had a hat on. I figured someone might have been left at the chopper, but I didn't expect things to go south that badly. I can hear the clanking following me. Oh no! I should have headed for the other thing. Because now he's just there. I can blind him should I need to. Yes, I can stab him too, but that's not gonna help me all that much now, is it? I need ammo. Can I even craft any?
You see, in a bout of optimistic naivete, I figured after last episode, things couldn't have possibly gotten any worse.
This is hopeless.
I thought it was a low point from which the only way to go was up. How wrong I was.
Alright. Now I can try to run through that corridor, possibly flashbang the guy. And get to my destination. I can try to get around through here. Let's see if this door opens both ways. Is it blocked?
Yeah, because of the bookcase.
Of course it is. You've blocked it yourself, Vestin. You only have yourself to blame now. This?
That's not how I remember this moment. I remember how I felt inside, but not what I did. And to my credit, I've immediately whipped around to continue on my way.
Okay, upstairs or downstairs? Look, I can't deal with the guy. I just have nothing at my disposal. This is even worse than I had initially anticipated. Because now, not only do I have no ammo, I have this guy who seems to be willing to follow me absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, I've initially anticipated this guy to be to the east side of the station, what the liquor is to the west side. I've clearly underestimated the mobility of the threat.
I have a choice. I can go downstairs to the interrogation room and the observation room, or I can go upstairs to the storage room, the balcony, and possibly other places. Now, unfortunately, this almost exclusively just leads me to dead ends. Could lead me to some puzzles, but in the end, unless I find some ammo and manage to dispatch that guy, it will not really lead me anywhere. So I think this little attempt is mostly going to be reduced to me scouting out these places and then plotting a cause in my mind. That's about it. I'll have to figure that one out. I have a decent bit of healing. I can rely on that. Although not indefinitely. I hate this. I don't know, maybe he's indestructible. That wouldn't really help either. He's just an implacable man. Why did I get myself into this mess?
You wanted to play a survival horror game. Deal with it.
What is that thing? Downstairs or upstairs? Let's go downstairs. This is hopeless either way. As I have mentioned. I'm not going to be able to evade him. Any further foes I encounter, I will be unable to deal with. Oh no. Of all the things, it's gotta be a hot dog, huh? I don't have regular gunpowder with me, and the zombie has just broken through. What do you have right up your ass? Some gunpowder. I'll tell you what, buddy. I'll gladly take that. That's 3 shots. Will I use one of them on the regular zombie that's about to come here? Well, you know, the Iron Giant is also heading here. Confiscation report. Date, the 14th of August, 1998. Location, RPD. 2nd floor, waiting room. I know where that is. That's the safe. And that's the combination. Of course, you can see it right there. Reason for confiscation. A suspicious man was found at the location listed above. When confronted by an officer, he tried to escape by acting confused, but was arrested. A note he had on him was confiscated. Remarks. It's not like everyone doesn't know who it is. But it's Justin Hansen, age 39, city resident, single, and a regular fixture in our jail. Right. The guy whose head got crushed. The guy who's got the keycard. He wasn't a bad guy per se, just a bit of a bird-brained kleptomaniac. Can't believe he tried to pull a fast one in a police station, of all places, though. Wait, this sounds very familiar. No, it's the guy I've discovered down at the morgue. There's a scrap of paper in a plastic bag. 6 to 11. Combination to the safe. I don't know what I'll find there, but presumably something. A box. Yes, and it's missing the centerpiece. The jewel. Well, I know where the jewel is, but I don't have access to it quite yet. Well, that's it for the observation room then. What about the interrogation room? There seems to be something here. Oh, jolly, that's 2 ink ribbons. Hello, this is an emergency. Well, I was ready for the guy to come here. Was I the... Oh! Ray tracing! Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, that is what is known in the business as a Venetian mirror. A one-way mirror. So from one side, all you see is your own reflection, but from the other side, you can see in. And this is the interrogation room. So obviously, they are going to have such a device over here. But obviously, a mirror reflects, and it reflects me, which scared the hell out of me right now.
I'm so sorry I can't illustrate to you how much my heart sank in that split second.
That's just me. I was about to say that I was mentally prepared to face that guy. Well, he to come over here. Am I though? Am I actually prepared? I'm stalling. As ever. Alright, the observation and the interrogation room have been cleared out. And guess what? I can just memorize the combination, run past the guy, and after I do that, access the safe and retrieve whatever's in it. Well, you know, I can use the ammo I've just acquired to dispatch him. If that's at all possible. I don't know, that guy seemed pretty powerful. Why would I ever need the key over here? I was about to say, hey, I've already cleared out this entire room, so there's nothing more to be found over here. Is this seriously happening? How does he know? Maybe he's patrolling upstairs. Maybe he doesn't know. Well, tell you what, if that is what's happening, then that's moderately okay. At that point, we could just conclude, hey, I can no longer go through here. Right? Not the worst of conclusions. And besides that, I have 2 ink ribbons. Should I choose to, I can just dash into some place that's relatively safe, save up, and proceed from there, even though I've done next to nothing. I don't think like I necessarily deserve to save. And I've already made the mistake of saving unnecessarily early on, so that by the time I got all the way to, well, was that to the break room, I had absolutely no ribbons left to save. By the way, I don't intend to go to the break room. Look at all those mirrors. Look at all those windows. Unbarred. I have a single plank, but if I go there, presumably plenty of zombies will either be there or will be ingressing, and I don't have that much ammo. And besides that, even if I clear them out, I will only be able to block off a single window, which doesn't seem worth it. If I have more planks, I can eventually venture over there and make this entire place watertight. Just in time to leave it. What is my plan here exactly? Can I actually possibly, conceivably, use all of this to slay the guy? Now, I know exactly what to do with this, but I need my item box in order to be able to accomplish anything. Jewels adorn the top of this beautiful box. There seems to be something inside. Yes, but the central one is missing. You see the 4 rubies here, and there's a slot for some other gem, a 5th gem in the middle. Not that much of a mystery, is it? Yes, I'm stalling because I'm afraid. What else is new? Can't access the chief's office because once again that requires the hard key. The hard key over here is completely pointless. Basically, as much as the records room. Wait. That tells me something. That tells me, although not with absolute certainty, but it tells me that I think you can pick one of two paths. And it's difficult to determine which key you'll get first, the hard key or the club key. So they've accounted for both possibilities. This requires the club key, this requires the hard key, and there's convenient access between them. This requires the hard key, this requires the club key, and it's the same room. By the process of elimination, I suspect you can find the hard key somewhere around here. At the latest in the clock tower or around there. It's the best I can come up with. Either way, I would love to save. I really would. And access to an item box wouldn't be half bad, because then I could open the jewelry box. But where would I go? Well, from here, I have to go upstairs. Oh no. So what are this guy's limits then? Because he seems to be unwilling to go downstairs. But why? And the answer of his leash doesn't satisfy me, but I guess that might be the answer. He's presumably leashed. What is he patrolling? The long corridor? Very well may be the case. Well, I got another bit of info. There are a couple of things I could do. And I guess if I do all of them, I could hypothetically justify saving to myself. In my heart of hearts. I can retrieve stuff from the safe. I've already forgotten the combination. I think it ends with 11, but what do I know? I can retrieve whatever's there. Get to my item box. Retrieve whatever's in the jewelry box. For that, I would have to break on through the corridor, through the waiting room. And into the main hall. Alternatively, I could go upstairs. Now, if I go upstairs, I am essentially committing myself to getting more stuff done. However, I can run around this guy in circles if I go upstairs. Because there's just enough space in the storage room to have him run around something so that I can enter, go around the bend, he'll follow me around the bend, and then I leave, heading towards the main hall. I am sickened by this idea, but it seems to be the best one available. Oh, I hate it when my only option is not only running away, but being chased basically indefinitely by this sort of implacable foe. Unless, of course, I can dispatch him. But I won't know that, will I? I would have to save and then on the loading screen get a tip as to whether I can slay him or not. Now, if I can slay him and I unload upon him, I'm going to waste even more ammo than I already have. If I can slay him and instead keep running around, I'm going to feel pretty silly once I find out that he cannot be slain. That's curious though, yes, I am essentially treating him as a indestructible obstacle, which I guess is a sensible approach. Think, Weston, think. Do we break through, go upstairs, or try to fight? Without looking up information. Those are literally the options. Go upstairs, go out and fight, break through to the main hall. How much inventory space do I have? None. So heading upstairs is basically out of the question. There's no item box over there. I'll have no way of actually retrieving anything from there. I essentially need to head for my item box. So breaking through is the option. And after saving, immediately after saving, I can try to slay the guy. If it doesn't work out, then I just reload, as unfair as that may seem. But that seems to be the plan. Break on through. If I have to, I can always blind him. I do have the tool to do that. think there was a zombie out there. Fine, let's switch to the shotgun.
What the?
Did he hear that? Is he upstairs? Well, I can turn around and see. Well, if he is, what am I supposed to do? Just blind him? You know, the eerie music really isn't helping. I also need to remember that I can blind him, but I have to switch to a different item. What was that? Well, I can head upstairs, can't I? Pain. Well, I figured he would miss me. Oh yeah, he misses me alright. Could have headed upstairs. Could have searched the safe. Don't tell me he's gonna jump down. I don't think that's gonna happen. Immediately go to this screen. Combine these items. To unlock this, what do I find inside? A STARS badge. And what exactly do I accomplish with this? A special badge for RPD's Special Forces Division, STARS. The USB dongle! Which I can use to get access to the Magnum! Of course it was worth investigating. But I have to get through the liquor. Okay, I'm saving here, and then we will find out a couple of things. Like, if that guy is... If I can defeat that guy, for one. If I can't, well... What's option B? Getting the Magnum? That could possibly deal with him. I could try to get to the linen room. Or at the very least, I'll presumably head upstairs and try to use the USB dongle. Wait a minute, how does this game save? Is it right behind me? It's heading upstairs for some inexplicable reason. So maybe, for all I know, it's going to patrol that hallway. Nope. It just decided to go up before heading down again. It's coming back. I possibly can end up fooling it at some point. But this is probably not the point. I've made a list of places I want to visit. And things I want to do. Right now. That I can. First of all, I need to visit this safe. It's up there and to the east. The combination is 6 left, 2 right, 11 left. So 6 to 11. 6 to 11. Although I might recheck that, considering all the excitement that might unfold in the meantime. There's the armory, to which I have the USB dongle. Well, I have the USB dongle for the computer, which unlocks the armory, which grants me, presumably, the Magnum, which I might be able to use to dispatch the tyrant, or I might not. I don't know. Same goes for the liquor. There's the linen room that I should be able to access. Although, who knows? Maybe it requires the hard key and no other key. Possibly the hard key is in the safe. And there's finally the entire section to the east and up, which with every single passing moment I regret more and more that I had not visited earlier on. I could have handled that entire area before meeting up with the tyrant. Plenty could have been done. Granted, not any section that requires the club key. But most of these seem to have a failsafe, so to speak, that requires just the hard key. I have no idea why you would ever actually want the hard key on its own, unless there's some place that just requires... Oh yeah, no, sorry. There is one. The chief's office just requires the hard key, and that's it. Other places just seem to have a way in and out so that you can possibly keep on running in circles when evading the tyrant, which is what that thing out there is. Apparently, according to the achievement I got. I did not look this stuff up elsewhere. What is the order? It seems like going west first may be the very best idea, unless the key is in the safe. In which case I should go for the safe first, then west. I think I'm going to do clock tower and everything else last. So do I want to go for the safe now? Once I go for the safe, it's easy to reach the clock tower. It's the same way. You don't have to suddenly do a 180 right into the open and waiting arms of the tyrant. So going either east or west and sticking with that seems to be the best of options. Well, first of all, I'm going to put down the ink ribbons, but only that. Also, getting rid of as many items as humanly possible seems to be a worthwhile endeavor, so I'm going to use up the dongle. I guess I'm going to go for the armory first. If I can kill the liquor, that's great. The plan is to use the flash grenade to stun the liquor and run past it. Oh, the plan would also be to use that substance, to use the mixture of the red and blue herb that buffs me. That way, I can minimize the amount of damage I'm gonna take from, say, the liquor. Which is presumably the only foe I will actually actively face. Everything else, well... everything else will just be there. Should I take the magnum ammo with me? I don't know, I don't really intend to fight anything immediately, and I am seriously running out of inventory slots. What about the combat knife? I'm going to use up the USB disk and presumably the flash grenade. Also, I'm going to use up the herb mix. I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Should I pick up some extra healing? Craft it? I see little harm in that. Aside from the obvious fact that it's going to take up inventory space. But then again, one hit and I'm out doesn't sound appealing either, does it? So take out. Okay, fine. Store. Take out green. Take out red. Combine these. What did I put away? Flash grenade. Right here. Is that it? I think that's it. So let's head for the west office and see what happens. What's the west that could happen? Red and blue. Well, here's the officer lady, here's the liquor assaulting me. Behind me is that damn tyrant. Oh, this is not going my way. I mean, I wanted to flash it lewdly, but... What is the plan again? Oh, that's right. Over here, I do not go upstairs. What if I did? Well, then I would end up here, and I could reach the storage room and run in circles there, which I guess is an option, but that's not what we're looking for. Over here, I still don't have the combination for this lock. But yes, I run past here and into the Star's office. Presumably I'll be able to slay the liquor with the Magnum. Yes, I know there's a zombie there. Use. I don't have the time for this. Lightning Hawk. Yes! Letter to Stars members. Oh, jolly. To my bestest Stars buds. How are you all doing in that drab old station? Hanging in there against old irons? Me? I just got back from a date with a hot chick. Bet you can guess what we got up to under her extra large umbrella. Europe is amazing. Who the hell is this? Europe is amazing! 1 month is in no way enough to even scratch the surface. Maybe I'll extend my vacation for another 6 months. Barry, don't even think of coming to join me. Wouldn't want to make all the cute girls cry, yeah? So you just leave the babes to me. Jill, if Claire tries to contact you... Wait a minute. Jill, if Claire tries to contact you, please let her know I'm okay. Chris Redfield, the 29th of August. Chris. Chris. You fiend, you. So hold on, how does the chronology work up here? This is August. We know that Chris has... How does this work? Maybe this is the chronology, well... It got nothing to do with Chris. So what happened to Rebecca? We don't know. How does that play into anything? But maybe it's the version with Jill, possibly there, and Chris. No, Chris also was there in every single version of Resident Evil 1. It was just swapped around to an extent. It's just Rebecca that's a little wonky. But my goodness, Chris. Well, at least that's an old letter, actually, so that's not an update for Claire. It would make sense, or is it? I don't know anymore. I mean, that's the liquor, you know it is. USB dongle key. Are you mad? There's another computer I'll need to access, and I'll need the dongle for that? So Lightning Hawk is weapon number 1. Well, thankfully, I know that all the attachments were for Matilda, otherwise I would be kicking myself now. Lightning Hawk, 7 round capacity, 0.50 AE. Which is what exactly? That's not armor piercing, that would be AP. Explosive? AE mag. Gas operated action, which is unusual for a semi-automatic handgun. Gives both power and accuracy. Alright. That's weapon number 1. I've got 3 shots in this. I could hypothetically do something about the Hey, I'm still fine! Even though... Do you become essentially invulnerable when you take this thing? Well, either way. To the linen room, to the linen room. It's right behind me. So let's equip the Lightning Hawk. I can do a 180 now. Yeah, I see no harm in just striking it. Let's try to kill it. This is just a bit too much. And I am now in orange, which is pretty bad. Yeah, there's basically no way this stays.
I'm not tossing this, sorry.
But let's at least find out what the linen room requires. The diamond key, okay. That's good. That's presumably it. For the diamond key, yes it is. A portable safe. A portable safe with me. Let's play around with it, shall we? It's not like I'm making it out of here alive. Ha! Boy, wasn't that something. I mean, they may be stunned. They may still be stunned, for all I know. But that was no good. Of course the liquor chased me here. And 3 shots from the Magnum were not enough to take it out. No shots from basically anything are going to be enough to take the Tyrant out as far as I can tell. Okay, a little safe. I'll play your game. 1. Hold on. So that. Is this musical? Like this? This, that. Two. Nope. Two. And this is the other spell key. Nifty. Cute. So I now need to go to the armory to redeem this little coupon and get what's left. You know what this is. Was there anything noteworthy down there? Anything whatsoever? A hip pouch and a combat knife. I guess. Because that ultimately means that I can extend my inventory. I can carry more stuff. Which is nice. But I don't think I have the time to do this. Now the good news is that if I can break out of the linen room, I can open the locked door, at which point I can go through the library to the main hall. Where are they? Have they lost sight of me? If you're in a tiny, closed space like that, do they just give up? What happened? I mean, I've retrieved the items and healed up. Okay. I can drop off the fancy-looking key. Well, that leads me to a question of here. How lucky do I feel? Because I could double dip and go for a hip pouch. All I need to do is head downstairs, West Office, safety deposit room. But as I have said, that would be pretty absurd. I know, look, if they don't teleport around all that much, and instead the position is somewhat consistent, but can otherwise, maybe the licker can move around walls or something, then they are probably somewhere in the West Wing. The licker has basically always been just in the West Wing. And that hulking tyrant seems to like the East Wing, although is willing to follow me basically to the ends of the earth. If they don't teleport, then as far as I can tell, the tyrant is still in the East Wing and so is the licker. The smartest thing to do for me, thus, would be to use this opportunity, get immediately to the waiting room, get everything I can out of the safe, and then immediately head upstairs, retrieve anything and everything that I can from that location as well. I might as well just discard this key if I need to. There's no need to lug it around, and going down to the item box in order to drop it off might just lose me enough time to not only not worth it, but to be actively, horribly detrimental to my efforts by allowing the tyrant to catch up with me. So let's immediately head on over there. Now, if I find the tyrant over there, then we might as well double dip. I don't know when we're saving, though. Six to 11. What is that? Muzzle brake for Matilda. And what's that do? Muzzle brake. A custom part for the Matilda that reduces recoil and muzzle rise by redirecting propellant gas up and away from the barrel. Greater accuracy, presumably. From a mechanical perspective. There are so many things I should have dropped off. The dongle, gunpowder, the key if I'm not gonna use it, and then there's this. But we're going upstairs. Actually, I should do an ammo check, because at this point I am so utterly confused. I mean, I could switch to Matilda. Fine, I'll switch to Matilda. And I gotta remember that the next weapon is the shotgun. That's it. I have some ammo for each. Nothing particularly mind-blowing though. This is still scary even when I'm not being chased. There's a plant on the balcony, but that's it. In the east storage room, there's largely the cog. I don't know about this little room to the side. Maybe I should explore it. If that's the tyrant... Yes, I'm gonna evacuate my goddamn bowels. That's the tyrant! It's after me! It's right here, and I can't open this. This requires the hotkey. I don't have... Whoa! Ow! Okay. We're running west. Shit. Okay, that door is locked. We're not going anywhere. I need the cog, the large gear. Is that what you use for the jack? Could it be? Seems like it's used to solve some other mechanical possible... What could that possibly be? You know, at this point, double dipping doesn't sound like the worst of ideas. I've basically accomplished nothing. I need to get to the clock tower somehow, but how? If this door is locked, the only way has to be from the other side, and the only way you can get from the other side is via the upstairs part of the library. After you fix stuff down there on the second floor. So, in the downstairs part of the library, for which you need something you insert into the jack. Is it the cog? It's the best I can come up with. Some sort of a wheel. So what do? Do I just nab that? I took absolutely no healing with me. And I know I can disable the tyrant temporarily. My goodness.
Better get moving.
I know. Toss it. Just toss this item. Wait, I could reload? Ugh. Toss. You can't combine the key with anything, can you? Okay. Just discard. I don't care. Oh no. Oh no. Reload. Okay, downstairs we go, and I think this belongs in the library. But I can't be sure. You think you can scare me? You know what I've been through?
I can do this.
Yes, you can. You have no idea what I faced. You don't know my pain. I need to heal Leon up. I know we need to head upstairs to handle the library, but I gotta help him. He needs the healing. Drop off the dongle. Drop off this. Do I want to craft? I can't craft magnum ammo. Though I can take magnum ammo, I guess. For now, green herb plus... I do have a red herb, don't I? Thankfully I do. Red herb. Combine. Take the magnum ammo. Use. Equip the lightning hawk. If only you could just reload on this screen, but you can't. Do we go for a double dip? Reloaded. Do we go for a save? It's not the worst of ideas. It seriously isn't. There's a number of things I could do. Hopefully everything is frozen on the screen and I don't have to worry, but... I've done a couple of things I wanted. So I've done the eastern part. I've basically done everything. Except for this cog. I haven't placed it anywhere. I presume it's for the library. I should just investigate it. But yeah, I've done the safe, the armory, the linen room, and the... Well, what am I even asking here? I could try to develop the film and retrieve the pouch. Although I will absolutely be unable to do anything about the liquor. Which is pretty bad news. I think it is time to save, though. You know, there's an item box where you develop film. On one hand. And on the other hand, I could save there instead of saving here. It is a risky proposition, I'll grant you that much. But it can be done. Curious. Do I want to risk it? In that case, I should ditch this. And just take all of this. Oh, and if I am to go to the west wing, I might as well take the club key, use it in the final spot, and retrieve whatever can be retrieved from there. Examine the cog. A rusty old gear. It looks like it belongs to some machine or another. It doesn't go in the library, does it? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, how much healing do you have? Leon. No red herbs to speak of. You didn't pick any up over there. I could give you double green. It's the best I can do. Maybe I'll need the large gear over where I'm going. Should I combine 2 green herbs? And take it with him as healing? Possibly, yes. He's presumably gonna have a bad time. Red and green would be nice too, but might as well take double green. Alright, so this is the idea. What is the actual plan though? What is the order of operations? There's a number of ways I could do this. I think going through reception might be the smartest thing. I've never seen the liquor there. There might be some zombies there. Hopefully I'll be able to deal with them. Through the reception to the records room. Then I should be able to make it through ops over here. Hop on over. The liquor will presumably be waiting for me, but hopefully I'll be able to manage. Sneak into the safety deposit room. Yeah, press the buttons as if that's all going to work. Then go to the dark room, develop the film and save. That sounds positively insane.
That is positively insane.
Well, I don't have a better idea.
Just save.
So it had better work. Is that the liquor? If you have the windows blocked off, can it still reach you? Because if it can, that sucks. Can I actually slay it with my little shotgun? I've shot it a number of times. Do I just not have the firepower? Let's equip the lightning hawk. And he's in orange already. Yeah. Caution. Well, he's not under danger yet, but if he gets attacked one more time, does he just die or does he go to danger? You know what? Let's not find out. Let's just heal and try to blast this thing to bits.
Well, I hope you're happy.
God damn it!
That was such a good take and so much progress, and you actually stuck with your original Hellbrain scheme of going to the records room, evidence room, and then the dark room.
I could have saved.
You would have more than likely gotten away with that too. The only thing that did you in was fighting the liquor head on.
Could have saved.
For no reason whatsoever.
Now I know where things are, at least.